I felt like good coaching, like a real good coach gives you information that helps you. Okay, we're all professionals in the locker room. We don't need a rah-rah guy. That should come probably from like a leader. That usually came from like, one of the players. But when at least in our locker rooms, half times are always professional. Like, this is what we've seen. These are the 5 plays that we're going to lean on because we saw we got good tell from it, from what we did in the first half. We're getting away from this group of plays because they ain't working. They're not playing the game we thought it was. So these plays, take it out of your head. That's kind of how half times were in our locker room. You get 4 minutes right when you get in just to clear your mind while the coaches, they go and have their discussion. So there's a 4-minute grace period where guys are just kind of quiet and letting the emotions settle down. You're kind of letting everything that just happened. It's kind of like when the players are all together. Then that breaks up where we go into O and D. O on one side of the locker room, D on the other side of the locker room, and you go over those plays that you think you can, make better, or that you go over certain game plans, some keys that we felt we can have going into the second half. And then you come over together as a whole unit where the coach gives you his keys of what he thinks we need to do as a collective unit to succeed in the second half. That's kind of how it was for us. It wasn't like, this one's for the Gipper type shit. It was more of, all right, fellas, we ain't doing this, we need to do this, as a team, this. 30 more minutes, put your best foot forward. We all just need to play our job, do our job well, and let's go. And that's kind of how it was.
You said it right on, baby. That's how it was every week.
That's how it
didn't change. Didn't change. Regular season, playoffs, or Super Bowl. That's how it was, man.
Super Bowl was just longer.
Yeah, it was longer. And he got us prepared because in practice the week before, we would practice for an hour, and then he would take us off the field for 30
20 minutes. Yeah.
Or 20 minutes,
whatever the
halftime was. And then we would go back out to the practice field, and we were all pissed because practice would be longer then.